If there is one interview question that almost everyone gets wrong, it is this one. Tell me about yourself. It sounds so simple, but most people either talk for 5 minutes straight about their whole life or they go totally blank and just read out their resume. Neither of those works. In this video, I'm going to give you 10 clear, actionable tips so the next time you hear this question, you know exactly what to say, how to say it, and how to make the interviewer remember you. Let's get into it. Tip number 1 is use the present, past, future structure. The first thing you need is a simple structure, and here it is. Present, past, and future. Start with what you're doing right now, then briefly touch on how you got here and finish with why you want this specific role. For example, right now I'm working as a digital marketing manager at a mid-size e-commerce brand where I lead a team of 4 people. Before that, I spent 3 years in content marketing, which gave me a strong foundation. I'm here today because I want to take that experience into a larger, faster, growing company like yours. That's it, clean, clear, 3 moves. Do not skip the future part because that is the piece that shows the interviewer you actually want their job, not just any job. Tip number 2 is master the SEAT method, S-E-A-T. Here is a second framework that works perfectly inside that structure I told before. I call it the SEAT method. S, your core skills, E for experience or education, A for specific achievement that proves your impact, T for the type of person you are, your work style, or the values. You don't need to cover all 4 in a rigid order, but if your answer hits all 4 of these, it becomes really hard to forget you. Think of it like building a chair. All 4 legs needs to be there or the whole thing falls over. Tip 3 is keep it under 2 minutes. This one is simple, but most people completely ignore it. Keep your answer between 60 and 90 seconds, 2 minutes max. I know it feels too short. You have a lot to say, but here is the truth. The interviewer is not asking because they want your full biography. They are asking to see how you communicate, how you prioritize, how self-aware you are. If you're rambling after 2 minutes, they have already moved on mentally. Practice your answer out loud, time it, edit it down until it's tight. Tip number 4 is avoid the life story trap. Please do not start from childhood. I've heard answers that begin like, well, I grew up in a small town and always loved computers. No, the interviewer doesn't need your origin story. Start from a professional point that is relevant to the role. That means looking at the job description before you walk in for that interview and anchoring your answer to what they actually care about. Tip number 5, focus on tangible results. Here is one of the biggest mistakes people make. They describe their duties instead of results. Don't say I managed social media accounts. Instead of that, say I grew Instagram following by 40% in 6 months. That directly increased our inbound leads. Numbers, percentages, outcomes. These are what stick. Before your interview, write down 2 or 3 wins from your career with actual data behind them. Then weave one of them naturally into your answer. Tip number 6 is highlight the transferable skills. If you are switching careers or industries, this tip is especially for you. You might feel like your past experience does not apply. It almost always does. You just need to connect the dots clearly. For example, if you were a teacher before and now you are moving into corporate training, you can definitely say, I spent 5 years managing a classroom of 30 students, which means I know how to simplify complex information and keep adults engaged. That is exactly what your team needs. Don't make them figure out the connection, you make it for them. Tip number 7 is include a hook. Want to be the candidate they remember at the end of their long day of interviews? Add a hook. One unique thing about your professional story. It could be a mini hero moment, a time you solved a big problem, or it could be a phrase that captures your professional identity. Some people have been called the person who turns around failing projects, or the one who always connects the data to the business decisions. What is your one thing? Figure those things and say it confidently. If you are currently job searching and feel stuck, whether that's with the interviews, your resume, or just figuring out your next career move, I offer one-on-one career consultations. We sit down together, I listen to your specific situation, and we build a clear action plan for your next career step. No generic advice, no templates, just real focused help for your real challenge. The link to book the session is in the description. If that that sounds useful, go check it out. Now back to the tips. Tip number 8 is match the company culture with your answer. Before your interview, spend 15 to 20 minutes on their website, read the About Us page, look at how they describe themselves. Are they formal and professional, or are they casual, bold, and startup-like? Then match your energy to theirs. If the job description uses words like fast-paced, innovative, disruptive, your answer should feel a little more energetic. Show some passion. If it is a law firm or a financial institution, keep it crisp and professional. Your words matter, but your tone tells them whether you will fit in that company or not. Tip number 9 is end with a return question. This is my favorite tip on this whole list, and almost nobody does it. End your answer with a question back to the interviewer. Something like, is there a particular part of my background you would like me to go deeper on? Or does that align with what you are looking for in this particular role? Here is why this works. It instantly turns an interrogation into a conversation. It shows confidence, it shows you are listening, and it gives the interviewer something to work with. Try it in your next practice run. You will feel the difference immediately. Tip number 10 is cut the personal fluff. Last tip, and this one is very easy to follow, do not mention your hobbies, your family, your relationship status, or your weekend plans unless they directly connect to a professional skill. If you volunteer as a team lead at a nonprofit, that is a relevant experience. That shows leadership, but I love hiking and cooking does not move the needle in an interview. Every sentence in your answer should earn its place. If it doesn't help the interviewer see why you are the right fit for this role, cut that crap. Okay, let's quickly recap the 10 tips. Framework, present, past, future structure, seat method, skills, experience, achievement type, keep it under 2 minutes, skip the life story, stay very professional and relevant, lead with results, not just duties, connect the dots on transferable skills, add a memorable hook, match the company's tone and culture, end with a return question, cut all the personal fluff. That's it. No complicated formulas, just practical things you can actually use before your next interview. If this video helped you, hit that like button. It really does help this channel grow. And if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my tutorial rack. I put out career tips, interview help, and real world advice every week. You don't want to miss any of that. And if you need personalized help with your job search, the link for my one-on-one session is right in the description. Please check it out. Good luck in your next interview, and you've got this. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.